All right, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Sophia Arend, and I'm the Global Blockchain Business Council's Communications and Content Lead. It's my pleasure to welcome you today to the GBBC Virtual Members Forum. This is a bi-weekly webinar showcasing the innovative work of our members around the world. And today we have the pleasure to be joined by Dr. Derar Islim, Chief Operating Officer at Genesis, for a presentation on Genesis' prime brokerage offering, which integrates trading, lending, borrowing, derivatives, and custody services to create a single point of access to digital asset markets. Just briefly before we begin, I'd like to introduce Dr. Islim. Dr. Islim joined Genesis in May 2020 as the firm's Vice President and Head of Business Development. As COO, he is responsible for managing strategic initiatives, integrating new services, coordinating daily business operations, and executing on Genesis's global vision to build the world's preeminent prime brokerage in the digital currency ecosystem. Prior to joining Genesis, Dr. Islim served as head of risk at Hard Yakka, a San Francisco-based venture capital firm, and previously served as vice president at Bank of America Merrill Lynch, where he co-managed the company's funding valuation adjustment trading desk. Dr. Islim joined his PhD in financial mathematics with a focus on pricing and hedging of financial derivatives from Florida State University and is a Fulbright scholar. He also holds FINRA 7 and 63 licenses. We're so pleased to have him here with us today, and we welcome your questions at any point during his presentation in the webinar, so you can submit them in the Q&A box at the bottom of your Zoom screen, and we'll take them after his presentation. Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Islim, and I'll now hand things over to you to begin.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sophia, for the kind introduction and warm welcome. And I truly appreciate the GBBC invitation to give us a chance to present and speak about Genesis to this wonderful audience. Again, this is Derar Islim, and I'm excited today to speak about Genesis Prime Brokerage Services. And my focus, I have 5 focus areas today. I would like to speak about who we are, what we do, and the products we offer. And I would like to speak about our Prime platform and the market landscape and how we stand out in compared to our competitors. Then I would go through and emphasize our network, our ecosystem, and why Genesis thrives and why we have this amazing growth and the right structure and position in the market. Just a quick note, most of the data or all the data in my presentation today is based on our latest public quarterly report, the Q3 from 2020. So stay tuned, our 4th quarterly report will come hopefully soon. But just so you know, those numbers are based on end of December of last year. Genesis, we are a global leader in the institutional crypto trading markets. We provide institutional investors with a single point of access to digital asset markets across all products from financing, trading, derivatives, and custody. We facilitate billions of dollars of crypto transactions on a monthly basis, and including over 25 billion by Q3 of 2020. We have a global footprint and physical presence and from regulatory and licensing also. So currently we are in New York, London, Singapore, BVI, and more to come soon, hopefully this year. We are regulated and we have very strong track record when it comes to working with regulators and in offering and being pioneer in offering crypto products. We are a New York DFS BIT licensed entity registered as a broker dealer with SEC and FINRA. We are one of the first to get the BIT license in New York, and we definitely have a proven track since 2013 in driving results for some of the largest digital asset companies in the world, whether they are hedge funds, quant funds, family offices, VCs, market makers, exchanges, and clients has been always our centric focus, and all our strategy is driven by what our clients need and what we can offer for them to execute on their strategies overall. Our mission is very simple yet powerful. We are seeking to create a better infrastructure for institutional investors in the digital asset markets. As we all know, this cryptos in general, blockchain, it's a new technology. It's still new to a lot of traditional finance companies, and we strive to break the barriers to increase profitability for our clients, broaden access to this asset class, and create a new foundation to evolve on the global scale. Growth, this is the main characteristic of the crypto asset class and of Genesis as well. We have been expanding rapidly as institutional investors continue to enter the space. Every day we see more sophisticated clients, larger clients, bigger institutions, more sectors entering this space and willing not just to enter it from an investment point of view, also how to collaborate and how to diversify and how to actually learn about it overall. So a quick metrics here, just you can see as of last quarter, Q3, we had 3x year over year in trading volume growth, 4x when it comes to loan origination growth, 3x for active loan growth, 1.5x just on the derivatives transaction growth. Everything in multiples, growing fast with the asset class, and we are very proud of that. Now, Genesis history is very important so we can get to the prime services. Our history is characterized by us being the pioneers, the first, the experienced, and the passion about the space. So we launched the first US OTC Bitcoin trading desk in 2013. We service over 10 billion in annual trading volume when it comes to trading. Also, we launched the first institutional digital asset lending desk early 2018. And today, it's definitely one of the largest, if not the largest, regulated lending desk, including more than $2 billion in active loans and 10 billion annual loan originations. We launched a derivative desk in Q2 last year, and today it's definitely one of our major drivers to bring new clients and to also execute on more complex strategies. And we manage over 1.5 billion in annual transactions. Combining all of that together, we are definitely focused on providing the one point of access, and our digital asset prime brokerage service definitely provide the most comprehensive offering in the market currently, because we combine the financing, we combine the trading and the derivative aspects. Moving on in more detail to walk you through our products. When it comes to Prime and our platform, it's a streamlined access to full suite of products for our clients from a single account. We focus on user experience. We focus on providing also, because of the nature of our clients, we only cover institutions, high net investors, accredited investors. So we focus on providing the right metrics, market data, and analytics to guide our investors to take the right decisions and execute on the right market signals and levels. We definitely strive when it comes to security and protection. As we all know, it's all digital assets and everyone wants their assets to be secured in a safe place. And we strive definitely to apply the best standards in the market. For trading, over the years, we built an amazing relationships with exchanges, with the largest market players. Therefore, we are able to provide fast exchange connectivities, stable codes, streamlined API execution. And also, we are very known to facilitate the largest tickets in OTC trading in the market. We have very experienced team, and we combine technology, experience, and infrastructure to be able to provide the best levels and execution for our clients. And it's definitely our oldest desk, and since 2013, this is how we started making markets in Bitcoin. Now, when it comes to lending and borrowing financing, this is our core business. It's not just our core business, it's the core business to any capital markets or financial institution. We are very proud about what we have built and the global footprint and the franchise we developed the last 2-3 years to develop this new area into not just a core business, into helping our clients to be able to execute on more complex trading strategies, and also to help them provide yield and extra income for all the digital assets they collected over the years. So give a few examples when it comes to lending. We definitely offer one of the best yields in the market, and a lot of our clients reach us to provide their assets for us to be able to get yield on that overall. We offer a lot of products around lending when it comes to open term, fixed term, and all of that is really just to service clients who have very different views about the market, or they are looking forward to lock in certain rates, or they more short-term investors, they want to have open term loans with that just to get extra yield in the short term, like extra funding. It's definitely, we are experts in this space. We understand the crypto funding market very, very well. And this gives us a cutting edge in providing the right liquidity and also the best yield in the market. Borrowing, it's definitely another game. Different sector like to come to Genesis, borrow. We offer all kind of lever trading. We offer a lot of hedge funds and institutional market makers. They want short-term liquidity, or they want to get certain exposures to certain assets, or short certain assets. We definitely know how to structure those products. We know how to source them, and we know how to offer them in a timely manner for our clients. So all what we have said, it comes also with a very strong credit and risk management overall. We assess our institutions, our clients very well, and we give them a favor by offering them the right composition of exposure and collateral levels to service them, and yet to protect our investors and our clients overall by offering the best in class when it comes to credit and risk management. Derivative, our newest addition to the family. We are a principal market maker. We definitely, business is thriving. A lot of, again, we deal with very complex clients who can use lending or trading to execute on their trading strategies, but derivatives gives a totally new dimension when it comes to leverage trading, when it comes to taking longer term views, when it comes to also protecting our investors when it comes to high volatility, or they have use over levels of the crypto. So definitely we are more focused on vanilla options, on forwards, but we keep expanding, and we are offering more and more bespoke derivatives. Again, this is tailored to more complex and more sophisticated clients, and we do very extensive due diligence and understanding of the needs of our clients before we offer those services. Custody is actually, we acquired the company from the UK last May. Basically, we started integrating custody at the same time we started our derivative business. So last year has been very exciting to adding new services and teams to Genesis. When it comes to custody, it's a segregated multi-asset cold storage. It's we integrate in a way so you can put your assets with Genesis at the same time. You can streamline your execution when it comes to lending and trading. So basically, Genesis offers a lot of short-term or intraday liquidity to facilitate trading for our clients. Definitely, we have one of top-class insurance solutions from a AAA rated insurer, and this acquisition has been very strategic to Genesis because it's one step towards offering more unified prime brokerage offering to our institutional clients. Moving on to our platform, we like to think about it, the prime platform. We think the one point of access basically to all our institutional investors. We like to think about it in 4 different dimensions. The first dimension is connectivity. How do we offer robust connectivity to our clients? We offer real-time streaming of market data to them, and also how we allow our clients to be able to see their positions real-time and offer them full transparency over their interest accumulation, exposure, and also where the market stands at any time. That is the reporting aspect, the connectivity, but execution is always very important. It's the core, it's a distinguishing factor when it comes to, again, the kind of clients we deal with. So we strive to offer superior order execution, real-time transfer of assets and settlement, and single interface for all our product sets. And that cannot be really complete without very strong analytics and management framework. So we basically try to allow our clients to have easy access management, yet to maintain very high level of security, support, authentication, and transparency. The platform is more developed towards trading and lending, and we are targeting to complete it with the derivatives offering this year. Going into the market landscape, I had to borrow something basically to show you our genesis. You might think I'm a bit biased here because I picked the best chart where we look the best basically compared to other counterparts. But no, this is just really to show you that we are very comprehensive. We stand out definitely when it comes to our competitors and partners and all participants in the institutional trading space. I'm not sure why we are checked out when it comes to clearing and settlement, but we are definitely offer clearing settlement services, full OTC desk, brokerage, market making, execution, derivatives, lending, custody. We are definitely now working more about the unified client experience and the one point of access and how to allow our clients to look basically in one place to be able to see their exposure and execute on all their investment strategies in one place. This is borrowed from the block research as of last November. And with the pace of the space and how things are changing, a few things here might be already updated. All of that would not have happened. All this growth Genesis had, all this amazing success would not have happened without the strong network and ecosystem we live in and we strive within. So you might know Genesis is a subsidiary of the Digital Currency Group. It's the largest investor in Bitcoin and blockchain space. Having this parent company is a great strength because they believe in the crypto, they believe in blockchain, they invest and promote this ecosystem, and also enable us to access and learn about larger players, participants in this market globally. So basically, they really offer us an amazing pipeline to learn more about who is new in the space and what's changing in the space, and also give us the backing and empowering us to grow and pushing us actually to grow and get bigger over time. We are the exclusive distribution and marketing agent for Grayscale Investments. It's our sister company. It's another DCG subsidiary. And as you know, it's the largest digital currency asset manager in the world with over 26 billion in assets under management. Grayscale is a big success, and it has been a big success for us because we are the main marketing agent and we are the ones who create their shares and help them build that ecosystem. Now, Genesis overall, we're proud about our franchise we have been building since 2013. We have unparalleled global network at the intersection of data, finance, technology, including connectivity to all major industry participants. And definitely that gives us an edge into growing, learning more about what clients need globally, learning more about what matters, what doesn't matter, and also deepens our access to liquidity and access to larger players and enable us to be able to connect the dots and basically focus on pushing this crypto space forward every day and all year long. So just to summarize, we are the pioneers in the space. We are the first, we are the experienced, and also we are working on being the first and the one access point to all sophisticated, complex institutional investors. This year, focus will be more about the prime brokerage unified service, about expanding globally, about adding new products, about improving our existing products, and we cannot be more excited than now to be part of the rally in the crypto space. Again, if definitely we are always here. If you believe or your corporate or institution, needs help, you need to learn more about the institutional crypto space, you need to utilize our products to grow your company, or to learn more about how we can help you grow your company by entering into the right investments, never hesitate to reach out. Please reference GBBC, reference Derar. I will be more than happy to help you personally. This is the overview. I would like to stop here, have more interaction with the audience, get your Q&A, and hopefully we can learn more about your interests and also about Genesis. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Derar. We've had some questions come in. I'll start from the top. So someone says, thank you so much for presenting. Great to hear how Genesis is growing and developing services. And then they ask, in your opinion, what is the biggest friction for institutional clients in 2021? In the US, is it the lack of clarity in regulation?
Well, I think when it comes to friction, of course, regulation is also an issue. It's always an issue, not just in the crypto space, in all asset classes in general. But for us, it's definitely the regulatory aspect. We are always navigating that space well and trying to offer our clients all the products permissible globally, not just in New York. The other aspect is what I touched base on earlier is how do we break the barriers when it comes to the aspect of a blockchain? How do we make these products more resembles the traditional Wall Street? How do we allow larger players to be comfortable into entering the space, having a larger role in it, and also dealing with the intricacies of the custody and execution, and making those larger players more comfortable to be part of that ecosystem, not just from an investment point of view, from technological point of view, and from security. So main challenges is, I would say, more education is needed. The asset class is definitely more volatile, and that is appealing to only certain sector of investment. So we are hopeful that when this asset class stabilizes more participants will enter. And the regulatory landscape, I think, is evolving very well, evolving fast. And I'm hopeful in the coming few years, there will be room and framework for most people to participate and to be able to offer more products in the space.
I think this ties in well to our next question, which asks, in 2021, what region is most exciting for you for institutional crypto growth? Asia, the US, somewhere else?
US stays the center of finance at all times, always, and it always surprises you with the growth rate, and especially when, again, I just mentioned larger players enter in. The US market is always centric to us, and I think to everyone. For us, we are definitely excited about Asia. We are establishing more presence in Asia soon in Singapore. COVID definitely delayed the plans for a lot of companies, but definitely Asia and probably even Middle East could be a center focus for us.
Great, thank you. Someone else also asked, what are your thoughts on the DeFi evolution and how it can be regulated?
This is definitely the $1 million question. At Genesis, we monitor this, definitely the evolution of DeFi at all times. We are mostly focused on facilitating, making markets in all the coins that are permissible in our jurisdictions, whether it's linked to DeFi or not. We have been always taking the stand of being agnostic when it comes to just trading the top assets, large cap assets that are, again, permissible for us to trade by our regulators and all of that. It's definitely the blockchain, it's DeFi now, it could be something else in the future. We are more into offering the traditional finance products on top of all all the asset classes in crypto, or all the coins possible. So we don't have very strong stand against it or with it. But taking a step back, we are more into the traditional financing space. We believe that space is also more appealing to larger players and to the clients we tailor for, but we definitely always open to learn and see how this space evolves, and we could participate in it in a way or another in the future.
Yeah, we've had a few folks ask, as you mentioned earlier, Genesis was one of the first firms to be granted the BIT license. Somebody asked if you can give some insights into Genesis's relationship with regulators, particularly the New York State DFS.
Oh, of course. I mean, we have an outstanding, very close relationship with all our regulators, especially with DFS. We have been working with them even before Genesis times. From the second markets days, Genesis became, the Genesis name came in 2013. We have very close relationship. We are regulated by them, but we are also work with them very closely when it comes to new initiatives and collaborating with them to try to basically push this space forward and learn more about what regulators care about, and also working very close to them when it comes to the space. It's different. This space from early on, there was a lot of speculation about it and what kind of players in it, all of that. But I think we established fantastic trust relationship with DFS, and we keep them informed. We have working relationship with them, and it has been nothing but a growing relationship based on trust and good communication and solid reporting. And again, there are a lot of amazing new initiatives that DFS is coming up with when it comes to standardizing coin policies, when it comes to expanding products, and looking forward about what we can do more. And we definitely one of the main players and contributors to working projects and initiatives with DFS.
Excellent, thank you. Somebody asks, just who is typically lending out their assets? Is it individuals? Is it minors?
All spectrum of people, of companies, to be honest. But definitely you have long-term investors who just wants to get yield. Again, we tailor for accredited investors and institutional clients. Now, when it comes to, let's say, trading companies, they most likely not just gonna put their assets for us for high yield. They might want to do something with their capital. So it's more tailored to companies who are long-term investors, or companies just taking view over funding curves and they want to lock in fixed-term loans with us. But basically, the whole spectrum. There is nothing very, very specific.
I know you mentioned your next report is coming out, but somebody was asking if you could give some insights into where the majority of trading activity is happening. Is it the spot market or derivatives market? And how has this dynamic changed over time?
I would love to speak about that, but I don't want to spoil it. But again, two factors. The crypto market rally has been helping all businesses, all companies. And all our businesses are growing in a fast pace, and we will report on our numbers very soon, so you get to learn about it. But definitely, if you think about it, when the derivative space flourishes, you need to hedge, so you need the spot market will also get better because you need to buy delta, all of that. So there is a high correlation when it comes to those businesses, and all of them are growing at a fantastic pace.
Yes, absolutely. And we'll share the links to Genesis resources so you can keep up to date and access that report once it's out. This is a specific question someone asked. Can you discuss the underwriting process for analyzing the risk of derivative positions?
Definitely, if you want to go to more details, you can reach out, speak to our derivative desk and risk managers. But overall, we take stand of vetting the counterparties very well, understand their balance sheet, their capital, and we require, we have standards around collateral management, what companies have to post, all of that. We monitor our positions very closely. We have a strong margin calls management programs. So most importantly, we really deal with clients who we know very well, and we have fantastic relationships with them. And this really what sustain us and give us, again, a superior quality over even other competitors in a sense is we developed this franchise over the years. So when the derivative business does well, this is great, but most of the derivative business clients are people who have been lending with us for a long time or have been doing OTC trading for a long time. So we know the nature of their business. We know what products could or could not make sense to offer them. We understand how much leverage we can offer or not, and we manage our collateral very well with them. So with all of that, that reduces our credit exposure substantially, and yet service our clients and give them the service they need.
One other question has come in, and someone says, some of the banks are now getting into crypto, including launching their own crypto custody services. Why is the custody side so appealing?
I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, if you have you need a bank account to be able to go buy a stock or something, right? Like at the end of the day, it's very appealing to have. We talk about the one point of access, right? The clients or prime brokerage clients are used to fund their accounts and be able to either take leverage or execute on OTC trading strategy or do short long or do something with it. So it adds a lot of friction if you have your assets in company X, and then if you want to execute, especially with the crypto space, it's real-time settlement, it's volatile, it moves fast. So by the time you move your assets from one company to another to execute, it's too late. So I think that's why in the crypto space, it's very, very appealing to have the one shop where you can put your assets, get yield on it. And if you want to use your funds to enter into leveraged derivative product, that will be able to be done in one place. That's why it's very, very appealing. The other factor is, as we all know, crypto assets are, the technology is a function of private keys and all the intricacies around that. And many institutional investors probably don't even want to deal with that. So they care about having someone with a very secured, strong custody solution, preferably insured, where they have certain trust into keeping their funds, their crypto funds, and be able to execute and utilize those funds when needed. That's why custody is very appealing, basically. Yeah.
Absolutely, that makes perfect sense. We have a few people asking about specifically who they can get in contact with at Genesis. We will be sure to share not only the recording of this presentation later today, but also information on how to get in touch with Genesis to learn more and who you can speak to.
Yeah, and you can go to our website. There are some contact information on this slide, but you can go to our website, you can fill the client survey, and we will be in touch with you very soon.
Excellent, thank you. You mentioned expansion into potentially Asia, the Middle East in 2021. What's on the horizon for Genesis? The space shows no signs of slowing down, and neither does Genesis. What can we expect for 2021 and beyond?
I mean, again, for us, you expect us to offer better technology, better execution platform. You expect us to branch out to new jurisdictions that allow us to offer new products. We are definitely super focused on our prime brokerage offering in New York. So all of that is very exciting. And again, we are very client-centric. We are client-focused. We always listen to our clients, what they need. And we try always to stay lean and revise our offerings and strategies to tailor to their needs. So what I tell you now, it could be stale in a few months, but we are definitely just focused on strengthening our global outreach, reaching out to new markets and new institutions, and really overall trying to raise the bar. We think we are very, very well positioned to be the one to speak to larger players, to engage larger players, and to be able to help the space mature and to standardize products and to basically encourage more investors to enter the space and work with us.
Thank you. And thank you to everyone who's been listening today and for your very insightful questions. We've actually had another come in. Somebody asks, somebody says, regulatory reporting could improve with DLT networks to help create real-time data access as opposed to the data silos and push systems we have today with long time delays. They ask, is Genesis working with any regulators to help improve regulatory reporting?
There have been a lot of conversations actually around this space. And again, when we talk about reporting, it comes to maybe a lot of people speak about, you have the positions, you have the clearing aspects, you have OTC, you have derivatives. There have been a lot of conversations. There have been efforts to standardize reporting around that. We are not there yet, but we are definitely pushing on those efforts. You have, as you know, the travel rule also, we are working on that with regulators and reporting around that. So the space is maturing. Even if you go to Wall Street now, I guarantee you that the reporting is not very well standardized. So in the crypto space, I think we have a better chance to make the regulatory reporting aspect standardized, just because we are more tech savvy overall. The blockchain aspect makes things much easier, in my opinion. But we will see how those things develop. It's not just definitely Genesis, it's going to be a consortium of collaboration of companies and the regulators.
Somebody else asked, in light of recent M&A and acquisitions, do you expect there to be consolidation in the crypto trading space with the number of firms?
Possibly. I think that definitely depends on the matureness of the crypto markets. Depends also on where the largest players are heading next. What's going to be next, basically? Are we going to see IPOs? Are we going to see more people focusing on to adding new services by doing acquisitions? We have to see where the crypto market stands, how persistent this rally will stay around. So there are a lot of factors adding to that. The financial landscape in general, the Fed intervention, the easy liquidity. There is a lot of factors, a lot of things happening around the world. COVID definitely is a big deal as well, impacting a lot of companies' growth plans and execution. But I'm pretty sure it's a lot of companies we will see more and more consolidation, more and more partnerships possibly. But definitely, it's going to be exciting 2021 overall.
Undoubtedly, 2021 will be an exciting year, and it's gotten off to a heck of a start. Thank you so much on behalf of the GBBC and everyone who listened today for your time. It's been wonderful to hear more about Genesis. And like I said to everyone listening today, we will definitely share these resources with you so you can keep up to date on Genesis and get in touch should you like to engage with them. Dr. Islim, I'll let you say the final words if you have anything you'd like to leave us with.
Well, I just want to say, I hope you and your families and loved ones are doing well. I hope 2021 will bring more health, prosperity for all of us. And I would love to see you become a Genesis client this year. And we would love to help you execute on your investment strategies and helping you grow with us. And thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you for joining and for the questions. And I would love to hopefully speak with all of you soon.
Great. Thank you so much. And to everyone watching, we will come back on February 4th for the next GBBC Virtual Members Forum with Valid Network on security and assurance for enterprise blockchain applications. Thank you so much, Dr. Islim, for your time. We appreciate it. And thank you to everyone for tuning in.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.